How's it going? How did it turn out? Oh my God. How did it go in Japan? Well, it went like this. So I'm back in my hometown. My other hometown, that is. I'm back up on the mountain. This is my local Welshia. Welshia is the Dwayne Reed, the Walmart, the corner store, the Kumbini, the Deporto, the whole everything. And my son and I used to call the people that worked here the Welshians because we imagined that they were from an alien race and they were always curious about what we were doing. We called ourselves the Welshians. My phone, I'm so exhausted. I've somehow forgotten the password, which makes no sense. So I'm currently going to lose everything I think that's on the phone, which is fine. I'm exhausted and it's just been a lot. It makes sense. It's almost as if the phone wants me to give it a break. So this is the Welshia and we're going to see the Welshians. I'm gathering up all my things because once I get back up to the house, I'm not leaving for a while. I don't know when I'll leave. My profile picture from LinkedIn, I took that right over here in front of these green tea fields. I thought I looked handsome over here. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm going across the bridge, going across the Oigala. Going across the old Oigala, sister. This is my fortress of solitude. Been 365 days since I was last here exactly. Let's see. Faro Station. One thing we got here is the world's best tofu. This tofu place up here on the right there is thebomb.com. I mean, they knock out. You wouldn't even think tofu could be good, but the tofu up there is bananas. I can see the melancholiness returning to me. I can feel it. I stopped making videos because I could see this look on my face. It was melancholy, and I can feel that look on my face. There's the tofu. Hold on. What happened to the tofu store? Oh, no. It's tofu and liquor. Tofu and liquor up there. And I've made this ride so many times. Shit. Konnichiwa. I don't know what the hell that is. This is the left. My God. My face is telling a whole different story than the words coming out of my mouth. I'm not here anymore, so that's okay. Used to be a house here. Did they put a new one back up yet? No. It's just, they just grew. Weeds have grown. Huh. Happiness real estate. Someone's gonna do something there. Shit. Into something else. This is my street, sister. Chewy, we're home again. This is my place of exile. Going a little fast. My neighbor's gonna get run over. Oh, they're gonna be happy to see me. They're gonna be stunned to see me. Oh, next door Bachan is losing his mind. Hi, konnichiwa. Oh, I know that the next door Jichan has had some memory issues and that looks real. Oh my God, my house is a zoo. Whoa, my house is disappearing back into the mountain. Holy shit. Fuck. What's going on here? Wake up, Mukadi. I'm home. The Mukadi's the biting centipede from Japan. Hey, look, we're here. We're back. It's one small step for Martin's time. That's still ridiculously beautiful. And that is the song that they play to let you know that it is 6 o'clock here in the Inaka, here in the Japanese countryside. It's me, your old friend Martin. I've arrived. It's much more grown over than it was when I got here. It's something to behold. That's my Buddha from New York City. This is my lemongrass that I've grown. It looks very much like a native Japanese weed that grows in the bush here. These are sticks that I put in the ground a while ago when I was growing tomatoes, and I wanted them to have these big stakes to climb on. And I often refer to the mountain. And that is the mountain over there. This is my post-New York City. Simple life in Manhattan. Revisited 365 days later. Japan is like a jungle. You don't think of it like that. That's St. Francis. I brought him with me from Ellicott City, Maryland. This is a sakura that I planted. Not a sakura like cherry tree, like with it makes a flower, but it actually grows cherries. This is a hibiscus that I planted. These were once thriving. I don't know what's going on with them. These upside down chairs, they came with the house. There was no additional charge for the chairs. Look at the laundry rack. It's grown into like a monster in a very short period of time. It's amazing. Japan is so abundant. The green tea fields, these green tea fields in front of my house, they're always like perfect. So they're like this at the moment. That's not a normal thing. But it's still pretty amazing that this is the view from the front yard here. And my house behind me, my goodness. That's an apple tree. These are not lemongrass, but these are trees that just grow like mad, that were completely cleared. All of this was completely gone last year. This is rosemary that I planted. That's great. This is just some weed that's just had a go of it. This is that, not a hydrangea. Maybe hydrangea is a plant that makes flowers, but I cut this down to like just a meter or so last year. It was nothing. 365 days ago, this monster of a plant was absolutely nothing. This is a Japanese mailbox. This is interesting. This thing here, this piece of drainage, someone in the neighborhood took it upon themselves to fix this without us asking for it. They've fallen off. This is the car that came with the house sitting next to it. Whatever. This is my neighbor's house. Everyone likes a gray car in Japan. And there's this thing called the shaken, so there are no old cars because it's basically a tax incentive combined with safety. So everyone has a new car, and it's cheap. This is the house, the tin roof, my neighbor's house. That's really turning back into the earth. My other neighbor's house, and they are gardeners, and they're one of the only people that have their windows open. You know, the thing about this kind of video in Japan is that this is really unacceptable behavior. You don't have anyone enter into a video unless they are fully signed on. Even your own child or your child's friends. So to point a camera at like that at a house in Japan is like an incredibly rude, atrocious thing. But I've made so many videos and I wanted one to just sort of show what really it was without having to carefully edit around what's happening. So there was an old man that lived here. He didn't talk. He may still live there now. I think there was a minder or someone that came. I'm not sure. He was probably like 94, 5, 6, 7. These are more tea fields because this part of the mountain is just full of tea fields. Not all these tea fields are cultivated anymore. It's just people want to trim them because if they don't trim them, they just become monsters. Oh, these are sweet potatoes. You can tell by the leaf from living here so long. Like, Japan's big on like any arable land being used to make stuff. So this is someone's little patch and they're doing their thing. There's more of those weeds you saw in my yard. And that's just tea, which may or might not be being drunk, but it's incredible. It's like Shizuoka green tea from the mountains, but there's more tea than people. Those are eggplants that are growing. Those are edamame for sure. I know an edamame when I see it. Soybean going back there. Nasa, it's Japanese for eggplant. And then over here, this is once upon a time there was a house. And then once upon a time, I think this was maybe I'm not sure, a grapevine, a vineyard. And this is the bones of a greenhouse. Every winter this is cleared out, but then spring through summer it turns back into this. And this is good. This is like a station of the cross. You know, here, let me see if I can show you. I'm not a Christian or anything like that. I'm a nothing. I'm an everything. No, I'm a nothing. I'm devout agnost. But this is looks like a cross here in the mountains. And these are more of those plants. These things, I don't know what they're called, but they are everywhere in Japan. They look like this on the bottom. And I'm not really showing you all. The roots go on forever. But yeah, this is a greenhouse. It's strange. Just in the time that I lived here, I can see the thinning out of the people. I don't have any shoes on, which is insane, but since we're just winging it, who cares? You know what? I never feel like talking to the camera, and it seems to all be sort of flowing out, and we never do this. So this is really grown over. Oh my goodness! Chat, 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 chat. Hello, 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 hello. There are monkeys all over this place, and boars and bears and all sorts of things. So you don't want to just go sneaking up on anything, even though this seems sort of, you know, fine and safe. You know, they're gonna be like I'm sorry, like a monkey family. I'm gonna be smarter because that's when the monkey comes out. Monkeys really live up on that ridge. There's a monkey family that lives right there on that side. My hiking trail is up here around that mountain, that way on the other side of that ridge, back down, then up across that ridge. You know. I never meant to do any of these things. You know that John Lennon quote. You know, hey Yoko, you should join the band. No, I'm just kidding. The one that's well, you know, life is busy. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Just it all flows together. You know, if you don't resist this thing, you know, lean into it. It's not so bad. This is what I'm going to tell my coworkers at the Amazon AI Android repair facility. My overlord is giving me a protein shake when I'm 78, waiting for my UBI check from Elon Jehovah or something. I don't know. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so this is it. This is what it really looks like. It's like a behind the scenes, not behind the scenes. I'm always here, but I never just straight up aim it. I haven't shown anyone. To the Japanese, and the Japanese associated. I haven't shown inside of anyone's house. No, nothing really identifiable. But I just wanted to make one where you saw where it was. It's a little path leads up the street to the tofu factory. I'm still wearing no shoes, which is completely insane. This house has been abandoned forever. Like shoji, like paper inside of there, paper windows. It's not paper windows, it's whatever. Oh, it's abandoned. But up here is the best tofu. I mean, this is it. It's like this is the prettiest girl in all of you know, Spokane or something. Sorry, that's probably the person that likes this the most is in Spokane. You know, it's like there's nothing here. There's nothing here. But that spot there is the best tofu in like the whole world. So here's how it works. You get tofu, liquor, and a beer vending machine. Konnichiwa. It's a busy Saturday here. Things are getting wild. I love this pink car. This is the woman that runs this little itsy bitsy konbini store that's open for 2 minutes a day. My wife said, unsurprisingly, she has an incredible bento, and this is her store. But next to it, this is where the beer and the sushi, beer and tofu. But there's no one there. They're upstairs just chilling. Oh, here, hold on. This is the vending machine. And the tofu they make over on that side. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Hello. Hi. Hi, Gaijin no Otousan desu. Hajimemashite. Hi. Just being silly. That's the lady that runs that little store that makes the bentos. Yeah, this is the liquor store. It's open. That's the cash register right there. It's totally open. They make the tofu back there. I don't want to bother anyone. Maybe I should just. I don't have any money. Sumimasen, konbanwa. Hi, I'm back. Hang on. I'm making a video for my friends in America. Making the video. Daijoubu? Yeah, you're not in it. You're not. Hi, arigatou. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi, bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, these are my neighbors that make the tofu. Arigatou, konbanwa. That's my neighbors make the tofu. I live here, so it's okay for me to run into these stores and be silly. I mean, I've been away for a minute, but it's a fine line when you're making these kind of things. This is, I don't know if I have so many of these that I've never even posted. This is the stream, and when we had a typhoon a while ago, this stream that runs around this house, here, let me show you. It was totally flooded, and I was like moving these huge monster-sized logs. Oh, you know what? It was because it was down. We just walked over here. I'm trying to figure out where it was. Hold on. I can just sort of show you. And again, I shouldn't really be aiming this in people's houses. It was just crazy flooded. And there was stuff, and I was climbing around there. It's politics season. So in Japan, there's a limited amount of money that you can like put. I don't think you can like do advertisements on the TV. So they drive around in trucks and scream things, and everyone has a poster. This guy's like, bring back Keith Haring, bring back Keith Haring. Look at this guy. You can't even tell us apart, really. We're like one person. You have to walk slowly. This is the, be careful, because kids are going, to, gu, su. That's embarrassing. That's like the most simple word in the world. It's hiragana. That's the phonetic language. Yeah, so this is the stream. But the stream is actually the irrigation. So there's, throughout the mountain here, there are houses. And the houses all have septic tanks. And the septic tanks all flow into this thing. And I know that sounds horrible, but it's okay. This house is abandoned, and I knew the people that were here for a while, but they left. And unlike the rest of the world, like when the oranges come, they come and fall, and no one touches them. That house door is probably unlocked. But yeah, that's their things here. There's tools, and it's beautiful. I love this place. I like it. Here, hang on. Yeah, it's so good to finally show you this stuff. I like it because it's got this bridge. Hold on. I'm on my crappy camera because my real camera's broken. But it has this little bit of a bridge. I feel like I have like 50% permission to make this. Like, if any Gaijin, any foreigner did this, this would be fucking disgusting. But they all know me, they know my shtick, and I'm kind of aiming it in the right place. That's my remote hideout right there. That's my house.